What's up, guys? This is a kind of sad video. I'll talk about that more in a minute. But firstly, I'm doing this Whopper Plopper today. I've never done a Whopper Plopper, so it could be hit or miss. But here's my freaking tag end. It's very long. And I forgot my knife at home. And my bike lock key, because I had my bike lock and the keys in my bag. The key, I tried, but didn't really cut through. So let's see what we could do with a long tag end on the Whopper Plopper. Let's cast it out there. Oh, Was it wrapped up? No, it's not wrapped up at top. Oh, it's wrapped up right there. Too bad. It should still be able to cast. And there we go. So, the sad thing that I'm talking about today, guys, this is going to be not my last video. I don't want to alarm you guys. Let's start off. That plopping's awesome. So, I might just pause it while I talk. Tomorrow is my first day of school. So, I'm going to finish off the everyday videos for the last days of my one bait, one cast challenge that I do on my shorts feed. But after that, I won't be uploading every day. I will be uploading frequently, a few times a week. Just can't keep it constant because of school. But I'm going to do what I can to finish off my everyday challenge. But next summer again, I'll make it up for you guys. I'll try to do some saltwater fishing because then same thing's going to happen at the end of next year. But I'm still going to be uploading. It's just not going to be every day like we currently have. So, yeah, guys. So, I'm trying to get a good long-form video in for you guys. And since the weekends, we don't have school, I will be uploading some more long-form on there every once in a while. And, yeah. So I won't be as constant, but I'm still going to keep this thing going. And yeah, I just want to thank everybody who's been supporting me. I just want to thank you guys. And yeah. So we're just doing this last long form video. I'm going to try to get it to like 10, 15 minutes or as long as my storage can handle, which is probably about 12. So it's going to end soon. But that's okay. Anyways, I really don't know what I'm going to do with this freaking tag end. It's too long. Probably can't do anything. And I won't be able to even do... Oh, I just realized something even worse. Not only do I just have a long tag end, now I can't cut this lure off to tie a hook for my one bait, one cast challenge I'm going to do a little later. I don't want to go home either. What is that? Is that a tick or a fly? That's a tick, but I flung him off for chill. Well, no, it didn't look like a tick, but it did, but I don't know. It's okay. We got him off. But yeah, I don't know how I'm going to tie my hook on. I'm just going to have to try for my dear life with my keys. Maybe even another hook, though, because I do have all the hooks in my bag. I could do that. So I'm sure I could make something work. It's just not going to be as easy as, classically just whipping out my pocket knife and snipping. Man, they're not seeming to like this Whopper Plopper here. I figured do something different. I never use treble hooks. This is a first. Well, I've used them before. I just don't really prefer them. But obviously, lures work still pretty good. So I'm going to use the lures that I have because I have quite a few. Okay, that might be a coyote. I'm not going to lie. I need to catch one more bass today. The last one of the summer. And I'm going to have to do like a whole freaking ceremonial thing for my channel. Like, not only is this gonna be my last long form of the summer, I'm gonna do my one bait, one cast, which is, that's whatever. And then I'm also gonna do a thing of me casting like I normally do, because those get really good views, just casting and stopping the camera, just like one cast with a song. I'm gonna do that, title it Last Cast of Summer Break. Because after that, it's actually true, like after I cast that, I'm gonna, for the last time of summer break, I'm gonna pack up and go home. The next time I'll be doing it is probably in a few days later, after I get settled in with school. So, I love summer break, guys. This one was a good one. I started YouTube. I got a whole bunch of subscribers pretty quick. I went on my vacation, caught a whole bunch of fish, had a nice charter, but it didn't end. I might change lures, to be honest. So if my camera just cuts out of nowhere in the middle of me talking, that's because of my low storage. It does that all the time. And I just convert my videos to my SD card, and then I start recording again. So, but there's only gonna be one long form. So once it cuts out, I'm not gonna record another long form. I'm gonna save it to my SD card and start some shorts. What is that freaking sound? I mean, it might be coyotes, but I highly doubt it. It don't sound like them, but those coyotes make weird noises. Oh, we're wrapped up. Coyotes make weird freaking noises, though. Oh, we got a nice old man riding by on his bike. But it's probably a cormorant. I don't know, if you guys have any cormorants where you guys live. But they're basically just black birds with orange beaks that can swim and eat like 2 to 5 pounds of fish a day, and they chill out around here. And obviously there's a whole bunch of bass, so it's that's why the bass are the fishing here hasn't been as good as other times, because these guys are always out here eating. Let's do a few more casts with the Whopper Plopper, and then we will try to break my line, tie on a hook. I like them plopping sounds. I could hear them from over here, slightly. Kinda. I have other lures I could tie on, but I kinda don't want to keep breaking and tying since I don't have a knife. I kinda just want to deal with this once and do a hook. But I do have, poppers and some buzz baits, poppers. What else? Topwater frogs and a spinner, a little rooster tail spinner. There you go. This is my last cast with the Whopper Plopper, and it will be my last cast because it's not my actual last cast. It's just my last cast with this lure, so I don't gotta do the whole thing, keep on doing it. Keep checking my legs because they're itchy and I know things keep flying onto them. Just like that one thing earlier. Whatever it was, a tick or a fly. I don't want to go back to school, dude. I just want to go fishing. Let's hope I can catch a good bass today to end off the summer. If I don't, then that bass I uploaded the other day would have been my last one. So I'm gonna pause my camera, try to break this with my keys or something. Guys, I should have thought of this first instead of wasting my time with keys and other hooks. And I have a pair of crafting scissors in the back of my bike. So I'm gonna go get those. Finally, guys, I heard a bark. And I know, like, normally nothing happens, but this sounded different. This was like a bark. I'm nervous. I'm gonna take the different way home later though, so I don't have to go through these trails, because that's where the sound is coming from. And it also looks like it's about to storm. We do have quite a few dark clouds going on up there. When I first came up here, earlier, it was still nice and blue, and now it's dark and cold and here I'm barking. But it's okay. We're chilling right now. So I'm gonna tie this hook on now. I'm gonna tie an EWG hook on here. Alright guys, we're all set. I got my knot tied with my EWG hook. We're all set. It looks like it's about to storm, and I heard that bark. Nothing else after that, but one bark is enough to get you worried. But I should be okay. I'm just gonna go home a different route to be safer. So let's give this a cast. I'm throwing these Lake Fork trophy lures. They have those weird little slits in them that give them like some good action. So I'm just gonna cast that out right there. I keep looking around because okay, was that a bass? Yeah, that was a bass jump. I didn't see him, but I heard it. And then I saw some splashes when I looked over. Man. It's giving a weird vibe today. Let's cast right over here, because that's where I saw the splashes. And I'm just gonna retrieve it. There you go. I still gotta do my one bait, one cast challenge. I'll do that a little bit later. I'm gonna fish for my long form video right now.